While on assignment, the hitman's attention was momentarily drawn to a beautiful woman. Well trained, he quickly refocused his scope back on the target. Nick checked his watch, heart rate, 65. Perfect condition. He steadied his aim, ready to deliver a lethal shot. As the target reappeared in his sights, Nick pulled the trigger without hesitation. But the bullet missed its mark, striking the woman instead. Realizing the mission had failed, Nick swiftly cleaned up the scene. By the time the police arrived, he had already quickly left on his motorcycle. Soon after, he boarded the earliest flight out of the country. Yet when he arrived home, he noticed 2 large footprints at his doorstep, definitely not his wife Lisa's shoe size. And there is also a pair of cigarette butts on the ground, indicating that someone has been squatting here for a long time. Fearful for Lisa's safety, Nick quickly retrieved his weapon and scaled the fence. Moving under the cover of bushes, he approached the house only to spot more footprints leading inside. The intruder had already entered. Panicked, Nick rushed in, searching frantically for Lisa. The bedroom was in disarray. He immediately called her, only to learn she had been severely beaten and hospitalized. Lisa's brother, Pete, explained that a man and a woman had broken in the day before, asked Lisa to tell them about Nick's whereabouts. When Lisa refused to talk, they assaulted her. Nick suddenly realized this was his employer's doing, a punishment for failing the assassination. But family is Nick's bottom line. No one can hurt the person they love and leave. Digging up a hidden stash of weapons from the yard, Nick set out for revenge. His boss lived in a high-security apartment, requiring facial recognition via CCTV for entry. Disguised as a janitor, Nick waited outside for an opportunity. When a delivery man came in, Nick followed him into the building secretly. The boss's secretary froze in terror at the sight of him, but Nick's target wasn't him, it was Jason. Pulling out a nail gun, Nick fired several shots. Justice was served.